Hello everyone, this is our 2016 Porsche Cayenne GTS with 71,489 miles. Beautiful color combination on this car. Kind of a darker purple with tan interior. I think it looks incredible. Very nice car. It does have kind of a light peppering of small rock chips across the front. There's not any individual blemish that stands out and it kind of distracts you from the overall aesthetic of the car, but it does have just a general amount of wear across the front. Like I said, nothing crazy, but when you get up on the paint, you can see the rock chips. Some of it has been paint matched with touch-up. A few spots have touch-up, but again, it's all pretty superficial, nothing serious. Front driver's side fender looks good overall. It does have some rock chips towards the top and a few marks on this fender here. Front driver's side wheel looks really nice, finished in gloss black. Looks great. Driver's side mirror surprisingly has virtually no rock chips. There's like maybe a handful on here. Typically side mirrors are pretty consistent with the front bumper as far as rock chips go, but that mirror has almost none. Few tiny little touch-up spots here in the door. Very small scuff in the center. Not very noticeable. Overall, in pretty good shape. Rear driver's side door. Looks excellent. Rear driver's side quarter panel. No issues there either. Rear driver's side wheel. Looks excellent. No defects. Moving around to the back. So the back does have just a few problem spots right here in the center. Let's see if I can get the lighting figured out here. Sun is causing problems, casting all kinds of crazy shadows. Right here in between the C and the H and the Porsche badge, there is a spot that's been touched up, and that is relatively noticeable. This spot has not been touched up here. There's a scratch there, probably about 4 inches in length. And then the center or top portion of the back bumper here has pretty significant scarring. Some rather apparent, somewhat deep gouges just under the license plate on the top of the back bumper. Here on the passenger rear quarter panel, it looks good. Rear passenger wheel is in good shape. Rear passenger door. A few very small marks towards the center of the door and a few in the back, but overall it looks good. Front passenger door, we've got a scuff here towards the front and a scratch just to the right of the door handle. Passenger mirror is virtually perfect. Just a few, like maybe 3 of the world's smallest rock chips, but ultimately it's extremely close to perfect. Front passenger fender, some small scratches here in the center, and just a couple very light rock chips towards the front. And the front passenger wheel looks great. All of the wheels are in excellent shape. I'll go ahead and walk around the vehicle from a 1-foot distance to give you a better big picture idea of the overall condition of the vehicle. Here at Exotic Motorsports, we like to do these comprehensive walk around videos to give our out-of-state buyers the confidence and peace of mind they need to purchase a vehicle from us, sight unseen if they choose to do so. Walking around a vehicle from a 1-foot distance is a lot more indicative of what you might notice on a day-to-day basis if you were to own the vehicle yourself, and helps to separate the larger, more obvious flaws from the smaller, less significant ones, helping to give you a better, well-rounded perspective of the overall condition of the vehicle. Overall, I'd say the exterior is probably about a 7 out of 10. You do have some rock chips on the front, and the back bumper does have some rather deep scratches in the center of it. But overall, just looking at the entire Cayenne as a whole, I do think it's a very nice vehicle. And I don't think the exterior flaws will negate the experience of owning the vehicle. In my opinion, I don't think it would outweigh the pros that this vehicle has to offer. Moving to the interior here, beautiful tan interior with black accenting, white contrast stitching, beautiful wood grain inserts, heated power adjustable memory seats, one-touch windows for all 4 windows, power liftgate, blind spot assist mirrors, power folding heated auto dimming mirrors, and look at all of those seat adjustments. These seats will do just about anything but file your taxes. Beautiful tan perforated leather, GTS embroidery in the headrests. Gorgeous contrasting gray floor mats that contrast with the tan very nicely, but also match the dead pedal. It does have the Porsche keyless go, which is one of my favorite features. I hate having to get the key fob out of my pocket. So you just turn that and it fires right up. It does have navigation, as you can see in the gauge cluster there and on the infotainment center there. We're at 71,489 miles as stated in the beginning of the video. We have dual zone automatic climate control and heated seats. It does have air ride suspension, and you can change the ride height of the vehicle as well as the suspension dampening. You can also change the driving properties for on-road or off-road. Very nice cup holders there. It does have a sport exhaust button there as well to open the exhaust valves. Tons of features, incredibly nice interior. No fading on the dash or the door panels. The steering wheel looks great. Kind of wood grain inserts here in the steering wheel to complement the door panels. I love how that ties together. The steering wheel feels really good in the hand as well. Bluetooth controls on the left and the right, as well as gauge cluster options. Do have paddle shifters for the 7-speed PDK. Or I apologize, this actually is not a PDK, but you get paddle shifters regardless. Cruise control down there, turn signals, wipers, and twilight sensing headlights. The Bluetooth obviously does have Bose premium audio. Front passenger seat is flawless. Passenger door panel, flawless. Alcantara headliner from the A-pillar up. Panoramic dual pane moonroof. Very, very nice. And of course, it's not a Porsche without the clock in the center. I do think that's interesting that it is a digital clock, because typically they're analog. Something a little different. And here in the back, again with the gray floor mats, you also get rear heated seats, which is super nice. Who doesn't love heated rear seats? And of course, they're all in immaculate condition, no wear whatsoever on the back seats. Back door panels are equally as nice. The interior is basically perfect. And of course, you have your keyless lock and unlock there. You can just leave your key fob in your pocket to lock and unlock the vehicle. So you never really have to take your key fob out of your pocket. And here's our 3.6 liter V6, which is a great compromise for both efficiency and power. Make no mistake, this SUV is quick. It gets up to speed pretty fast. Definitely for a V6, it will catch you off guard. It is very surprising, I will say that. But having only 6 cylinders does help with fuel economy as well. So it does get relatively reasonable fuel economy on the freeway, which is nice. But also gives you all the torque you could ever want. Very nice daytime running lights as well. Idle's really quiet, smooth and consistent. When in comfort mode, it shifts at really low RPMs and you barely hear or feel the entire drivetrain operate. The car just goes, which gives you a really nice heightened kind of sense of luxury, comparable to something Bentley or Mercedes would have to offer in terms of The more powerful engines used to just seamlessly shift at very low RPMs to keep you from being unsettled in your driving experience. So this Cayenne GTS is really a compromise for everything. You know, it's quick, it's sporty, it's fun, it's extremely practical, and also still very luxurious. It really leaves no box left unchecked. So that is our 2016 Porsche Cayenne GTS. If you have any further questions, please feel free to check out this car on our website at exoticmotorsportsok.com. Thank you for watching.